So this is one of my planters out front. Okay? So your friend, the mystery gardener. What's that? What is that? Let's pull it out. Well, look at that. It's a peanut. That's what we get for feeding the birds around here. That's funny to me. Anyway, the best part about it, this is not the first time that this has happened. So, time for potato harvest, but not those ones yet. I'm gonna real quick pull this bag over and dump it out because I'm tired of looking at this. These are some potatoes that started growing in my pantry. It's like some russets, probably came out of this bag right here. It's still out here. Gross. I need to do a tidy up. Yay! Anyway, I'm gonna pull this over here and dump it out and see what we got. So I got my multi-purpose arts and crafts tarp. Actually, I think it's an old bed sheet, but it works. So it's over here in the shade. I'm gonna drag that bucket over, pretend it's exercise, and, well, claim it's exercise, and dump it out and see what we got. Yeah, nope, that sure counts as real exercise. Ah! The jumping worms. Apparently they're in everything now, and I'm just throwing them all over. Are you a regular worm? Ugh. 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 Anyway, I don't really care what was in here because I didn't mean to plant these. They just do this for fun. I can't stand it when I find something trying to grow, especially in my pantry. I just will put it in dirt just to see what happens. Here we go. Anyway, oh my god, it's like 90 degrees out here. Why am I doing this right now? Oh, I know, because my kids are asleep right now. And I do, probably not the best idea, but I am going to take this soil and add it to top off those Kennebec potatoes because I've dug around in there a couple of times and pulled out some potatoes already just because I needed them for a meal or whatever and to see what was going on in there. And they're decent. There's some good ones in there. I'm excited. But a couple of them didn't keep up with the soil, and without adding soil, I mean, so a couple of them are sticking out and turning green. But, I mean, that's okay too, because I will just save those for seed potatoes for later on. Okay. I think that's about it. Yuck. Oh, those worms make me mad. Okay, so that's what I ended up with out here. That's not bad for, you know, maybe three potatoes I found that were trying to grow. That were half rotten, but growing at the same time in the pantry. Growing potatoes is easy. I didn't have to go out and buy a bunch of stuff to do it. You can do it in a 5-gallon bucket. You can do it in an old tote, bin, whatever you've got. Just throw in some soil, throw in some potatoes, cover them up. It's not, I guess there's, you know, lots of other things you can do, and everybody does it different. But if you don't have a whole lot of income or time or whatever to spend on it, you just do how you want to do. So these are okay. I am not going to put this soil in my other bed because there's a chance that there's not worms in there yet. They like to stay really shallow, close to the surface, so I don't know if they would make an epic journey to go all the way up there through the bottom to get in there. So not going to risk that. But this potato harvest is going to be sick. So excited. So excited. Come out here and wait for these guys to start turning yellow so I can start the clock on how long I'm going to give them. I don't know what tree this is, but it's really pretty. Anyway, does anybody know what kind of tree that is? Oh, it's got a little baby. Aw, that's sweet. Anyway, cool. And here's another example of some potatoes that I found. I think they were the little, I don't know, the little ones, where you get a bag and there's purple ones and red ones and stuff. They're delicious, but sometimes I forget about them. We don't actually eat a whole lot of potatoes around here. And so you find them and they're growing away in the pantry and you're like, oh no, you need a pot. But it's just some random pot I happen to have. Put some dirt in it, put them in there and wait. Okay, so there they are. I've got them in a little cardboard box. Probably not ideal, but that's what I have to work with right now. I had my gloves on, and so I rubbed them down a little bit just to get some of the extra dirt off. You don't rinse potatoes, you don't wash them or anything before you store them. That's not a good idea. So now all I'm going to do is probably go find like a light hand towel, kitchen towel, and drape it over the top of the box just for the sake of keeping the light off of these. And I'm going to stick them in my pantry somewhere. So it's not a whole lot of potatoes, but next time I go to make dinner and I'm like, oh, you know what, this needs potatoes in it. Do I have any? Yep, I do. I'll have enough to add them to whatever I'm making, and that's good enough for me. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for stopping by. We'll talk to you later. Bye.